Sweet looking cut. So what guys, today we're back out on the San Juans. We're doing a little hiking and fly fishing today. We're on this cool little river. Like I said, we're out in the San Juans. Last week we were out on the Madison. This week we're out on the San Juans. So I just hiked in. I spent about 2 hours hiking to get to the river. It's a nice looking river right now. Water's still really cold. It's been a pretty warm day. It's probably been like in the 80s and got pretty hot walking out here. But as soon as I got to the river, got a little storms building above me, so hopefully it doesn't affect the fishing too much and hopefully they stay above me. But yeah, we're just gonna fish our way up through this stuff. Really just moving and exploring the water, and that's kind of what the goal is today. Just catch a few fish here and there and just move through the water and catch fish. Well, like I said, I always start nymphing. It's kind of my go-to method, so I am gonna start out Euro style nymphing. I'd switch up if I get some flat water or see some places where I think a dry fly will work. I'll throw on a dry, but to start things off, we'll start just nymphing and working our way up through the water. But the cool thing about this river is it has cutthroats, it has browns, it has brook trouts, and rainbows. So I guess the goal for today would be 1 20-inch fish and all 4 species of trout. So let's see if we can do that. The cool thing is everything up here is wild. We are a ways from any of the stockies, and everything you see today will be all wild fish. So let's get started and get some fish on camera. Right, first run of the day. So I'm starting off just basic little nymph stuff. I'll kind of varies. Today I'm going with a little Frenchie. It's just a little confidence pattern. There's my little Frenchie. 3-0 bead. I might switch up though. Yeah, gonna be switching up a ton, but this is just what I'm starting off with. I go through, this is just a little midge pattern, tiny little olive midge. Yeah, 6X, and I'm having my flies, like I said, spaced 20 inches, about maybe 4.5 feet to my first fly, from my sider to my first fly. And usually that's kind of a good starting point for me. Like I said, it doesn't always work, but that's where I'll start and just kind of go from there. Some days I don't have to switch it out, but in some days I'm lengthening leader, some days I'm shortening it. But I feel like 4.5 is always a good starting point for me, and I'll just kind of move down from there. So we'll get started and stick some fish. Ouch. Not what I want to hear when I'm only just getting started. So guys, we're taking a little break. Got some rain and lightning, so we've only started not even 10 minutes. Like I only worked maybe less than 5 or 6 casts to one pool. But it's not really the rain that I'm really worried about, it's more the lightning. So just gonna sit down, take a little break, and hopefully the storm passes and if I don't hear any lightning, then I'll start going. But like I said, I don't mind fishing in the rain, it's just the lightning I'm not a fan of. Alright guys, so rain has stopped, I think enough to where I can go fishing. Haven't heard lightning in the past few minutes, and this looks like it's gonna clear up for a bit anyway. I don't know how long we're gonna get, but yeah, so we're gonna start fishing now that it's cleared up a bit. Got rained on a little bit, but yeah, let's get fishing. There we go, first fish of the day. Yeah, nice looking rainbow. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. Thought I was actually stuck because I was kind of recast and it just kind of stopped the drift and I went on. It's a nice fish. Wow. So hopefully we can get them. So I sprained my ankle on the way in. Slipped on a hole on a meadow. Wasn't looking and fell really hard. Sprained the ankle, and it was just like borderline where I'm still able to move on it. It's gonna be fun with this ankle that's not 100%. Trying to get these big fish in today. Whoa, yeah. Nice fish. So here we are, first fish today. Man, it's nice. It's about 17, 18-inch fish maybe. Nice fish. Healthy rainbow. Here we go, another one. Number 2 of the day. So we got one rainbow. Like I said, the goal was 4 different species that are all in this river. And yeah, it's a brown. This one's a brown. So we have a brown and a rainbow already. First 2 fish, a brown and a rainbow. So I took off the prince, not the prince, but the Frenchie, and I put on this is just a tagged nymph, some soft hackle CDC. That's what I caught the last 2 fish on. Here we go. Another guy. A little guy. I seen him jump over in the corner. This one's like a top dropper. But yeah, these fish are wild. I think there's a certain strain of rainbow they have up in the lake, and I think that's where some of these fish come from. But yeah, they're wild bows. Pretty looking fish, actually. Always really pretty rainbows. A little guy, let them go. Here we go. Another one, a little bit bigger. Another nice looking fish. This one's a brown. Here we go. Nice healthy little round brown. Just got a good looking pool here. Let's see if we can get something nice out of this pool. Here we go. Nice fish. Strong. Fish are hitting pretty hard, actually. Nothing giant yet. Just that first fish has been big, but these little guys have been hitting the top dropper pretty hard. When they do see it, they're hitting it hard. Here we go. Little brown again. Oof. Another one. And a bow took the bottom dropper. Stacked in this pool. Sorry guys, so we've been fishing a little more than an hour. Catching fish so far. Out of my little goal to catch the 4 species in the river, I've got 2 of them. I've got a rainbow and a brown to cut, and a brookie next. And then one rainbow was actually close to the 20-inch range. I brought my tape measure, I should measure them out. It probably 18, 19, really close. But then a bunch of little guys and just had one break me off here. So far pretty good. Yeah, nice rainbow. Wow. Jumping away. Another big rainbow, 16, 17-inch range. This one's scarred up a little bit. Look, it's been caught before, maybe. Still a nice fish. So I switched up from the dry dropper setup just to kind of target that fast side, anything in the soft stuff. So I target the fast stuff side with just a really darker. So nothing on a dry dropper. Going to nymph it now. Let's see if there you go. First cast of the nymphs. Nice rainbow. Oh, dropped him. Here we go. Another one. Little guy. Actually doubled up. Bottom one came off. Top one stayed, and we got our first cut of the day. Yeah. Nice. So this is our first cutthroat of the day. Pretty little guy, man. So there we are. We have 3 of the 4. We just need a brookie. But yeah, beautiful cutthroat. Here we go. One off the end. Yeah. So switch up to an end, see if one would take. Got one to eat. Nice. So I have the ant on. Try to ant a few more casts and then go back to nymphs. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Another one on the end. I didn't even see it take, honestly. Just kind of picked up my rod and there was a fish on. There we go. I mean, once I got above that really fast stretch, it's been pretty consistent. Like any hole that looks fishy, I'll throw through and be able to pull a fish out. And like I said, I just come some places where I could probably work more and get a few more fish, but we're just kind of trying to get up. So if I see a spot and get a few, then I'll just move on. But one thing I feel like, I was fishing like a more darker profile nymphs earlier, and that's actually what worked really good in Montana, was like a darker profile nymphs. So I kind of started with that, but as soon as I switched up to like a little bit lighter stuff, and then I feel like I've been doing a little bit better, a little bit lighter nymphs. All right, keep moving up. Picked up a few out of this pool. See how many more we can get. There we go. Nice brown again. Oh, it's a long skinny rainbow. So it might actually, oh yeah. There we go, another one. Let's see if I can actually net this one. Here we go. Missed two and got the smallest of the three. There we go. Another little brown. Last two fish were on the bottom dropper, but that one was on the top dropper. And my fly fell apart, so I gotta switch over here. Some deer wading across the river right there. There we go, nice rainbow. First fish on the dry dropper. Oh, it's actually a cutthroat. Yeah, it's a nice looking cut. Nice. So here we go. Sweet looking cut. Wow. Fish of the day for sure. Just a pretty looking cutthroat, and that's a good fish to end today's vlog on. Just a beautiful looking cutthroat. End today's vlog on it. Alright guys, I'm gonna end today's fishing vlog here. So I'm back in the San Juans. Like I said, I'm just kind of, yeah, just hopping from pool to pool, riffle to riffle, run to run, and trying to get some fish. It was decent, pretty decent. Caught a good amount of fish. Didn't get the 20-incher that I was hoping for, and also didn't get the brook trout I was hoping for either. But I have about a 2.5 hour hike, maybe even 3, because I gotta find a trail. So yeah, good day, good fishing. I'm gonna end the vlog here.